Hey guys, BrickQueen here with some LEGO news to share with you guys. It looks like the next results from LEGO Ideas Review is out, and we have a couple new sets coming out. So they are the Earth Globe, which I, for one, am a little bit surprised that this passed, but it's a pleasant surprise. I do think this is a really cool looking set. It's one that if I had some shelf space behind me, I would love to like build and then just display behind me. That might have to go on my other wall over there where I have a little shelf space left at the moment. But it does look really, really cool. And I'm going to come back to that in just a second because there's actually two. This one was from a contest. So it's not your standard way to get it basically. But this is from the Music to Our Ears contest review. And as it says, not final product, of course, but they are going to make brick built Lego Stratocasters. The Fender Stratocaster, I think, is a really cool looking guitar. I know it's one that my husband has always wanted. I think he has. Actually, I'm not even gonna say. I don't know what kind of guitar he has. He has a couple of them, but he's talked about wanting a Fender Strat before. So having a brick built one, I mean, I think it's cool. um, and like I said, the Earth Globe I think is awesome. But those are the two that are for sure happening. This one is still under consideration. And I have a feeling it's probably just because of like licensing issues. But I mean, Lego has already made this little Sonic minifigure because that's from Lego Dimensions. So maybe they could work out a deal to actually make this set. I think it would be awesome if they did because I think this is a really good looking set. And of course, that's not, a final model or anything like that, but that's the idea that was put out, and I think it would be really, really awesome. Um, like I said, we already have a Sonic minifigure, but a whole set would be really cool. Um, and I think I still have my version. I made a minifigure version of Dr. Robotnik. Uh, and I don't think I ever actually showed that on YouTube. I'm almost certain I never did a video about it. But I made it um, right after watching the Sonic movie with Jim Carrey. Um, I guess I guess you'd say I was inspired to make it. Um, and so I still have that. I think it's sitting in the other room. If you guys are interested in seeing that, let me know. If not, it's not a big deal. It's kind of just been sitting there for quite a while because I don't even remember exactly when that movie came out. But anyway, so we do have the Earth Globe and the Fender Stratocaster definitely happening. Also, we're waiting on these to happen. This is from the last review results. This was posted, I don't even see the date on this, but it's been a while. But this is from the last review stage. So these will be made before the ones that just passed. So the Home Alone house, which is probably going to end up being an expensive set, even though I'd really like to own it. I don't know if I will get to. Also, the Lego typewriter. I really don't know how many pieces that is, but hey, I don't know. Um, and that one was made by Brent Waller, who's made several sets, like the Ghostbusters set, and then also the Seinfeld set. Um, so that's great. We have three that we're already waiting on from the last review, and then two more from this one. Now, let's talk a little bit about all the ones who didn't make it. Because as you can see on this, there were quite a few. I think, let's see, let me see if I have that page up. Yeah, so this is when this this review stage, like this group of ideas, had just qualified for getting to the review stage. So there were 26, and out of the 26, one is getting made and one is still under review, which means 24 were denied. So, I mean, you can see the little X's on all the other pictures. We have a check, a question, and then X, 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 X. Anyway, so, wrong. There we go. So let's look at all of the ones that didn't make it, because I think it's kind of interesting. So we had a Mary Poppins one, which I think is absolutely adorable. The old Mary Poppins movie, I can't think of the guy's name now, but the guy that was in the old one, I don't remember who it was now. I remember his face and I can't remember who it was. Anyway, but the old Mary Poppins movie I thought was awesome, and I love this set. It would have been awesome, but sadly denied. The Tesla Cybertruck, also denied. I really wouldn't be surprised if one day they decide to make that in Technic. That just seems like something they might do. Maybe, I don't know. Untitled Goose Game. Quite frankly, I just don't understand this one. Not to say it's bad, I just don't quite get it. If somebody knows more about this one, feel free to share. It looks interesting. I will definitely give it that. Looks interesting. And then also the UCS Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. That looks like it took so much work and detailing and time to create this set. It looks incredible. If I had to guess on a reason why it was denied, maybe just based on the size, it being a UCS one. If they could have scaled it down and made like not UCS, maybe they could have made it. I don't know. I mean, licensing could also be an issue. I don't know. I mean, I haven't clicked on these to actually see what Lego said the official reason for denying them is. I'm just guessing. The next one is this train station, the Studgate train station. It looks awesome. I especially like this dome at the top, which I'm not sure what pieces they used to create that. Obviously, it's existing pieces because of the rules and ideas. But I mean, I think that would have been an awesome one to have this huge, nice, awesome train station. That would have been cool. Probably expensive, but a very cool looking set. The SpaceX Falcon 9 Saturn V scale. Some people are more into the realistic space sets than me. That's just not one that I'm interested in, but not to say it's a bad set, just not for me. Minifig scale Project Gemini. It's another one, kind of a NASA set. Interesting, but not for me. So I just want to check out all the ones that didn't make it. Because I don't even remember really looking at these. Maybe it's because it's been so long. I don't know. We also have this retro bowling alley, which I would have been all for. Let's see. Dave's Bowl and Cafe would have been awesome to have. I would love to see like just a bowling alley set. It just looks really cool. And then the Indiana Jones trilogy, very, very interesting. The way that they kind of did the trilogy like all in one go. I think it's a really cool idea. I think it would need to be a little bit bigger to really represent it very, very well. But I mean, the thought is incredible. I like it. I have most, if not all, of the old Indiana Jones Lego sets. And I don't think I've reviewed very many of them. Probably only 2 or 3 out of, I don't know. I want to say there was like somewhere around like 10 to 12 sets. So if you want to see Indiana Jones reviews, let me know. I've got the sets. I just have them in a box. I can get them out and review them if you're interested in that. Then there's the Bricks and Blooms Garden Center. Just a very pretty set. I really like this one. I think it would have been a really great addition. But obviously Lego disagreed. And then, of course, our Sonic one that is still under review. And the Great Fishing Boat. Very nice design. It really is. I'm not sure why they denied it. Maybe because they already do like boats. They do city boats and things like that. I still think this is a really cool looking set. And every one of these, pretty much, you can say that the people who created these put a lot of time and effort into them. I wish that Lego could make more of the Lego Ideas sets a reality. I would love to see more of them. We also have a Knight Rider set, Snow Groomer, I don't know, something Technic. Pass. Sorry. The Castle in the Forest. I have a feeling there's a very interesting story behind this one. And even without the story, it looks like a pretty cool looking set. I remember doing a video about the Coraline Pink Palace Apartments a long time ago, or at least to me it feels like a long time ago. I love this set. I think it would have been incredibly awesome. Clearly Lego disagreed. Historically accurate Rome. That is, wow. Someone spent a lot of time putting those exactly where they're supposed to be and everything. I mean, very cool. I can see, I really can't see a lot of people wanting to buy this one, but I do like to look at it. It looks like really cool. Then there's the Ruined House, which would involve so many interesting pieces. I would like to have it just for the pieces, but I mean, I get it. Not a lot of people want to buy a ruined house. I mean, I get that, but I would love to have all of the wonderful pieces used to make this set. But anyway, next up we have SpongeBob SquarePants, the Krusty Krab. And this one, now, I love the set, but I'm really not surprised that this one didn't make it, because when Lego used to have the SpongeBob license, I think they made 3 different versions of the Krusty Krab. Maybe it was just 2. I'm thinking 3 for some reason. And this is another theme that I think I have every Lego SpongeBob set that they made. I think I reviewed most, if not all of those. But hey, if you want me to get some of those back out and do videos on them again, I'm totally cool with that. Just let me know in the comments. A working waterfall with continuous flowing water. I don't know how it works, but I'm very, very intrigued. I would have loved to have seen that be a real set. That would have been incredibly awesome. And that's another one that I would love to like display behind me. That would have been so cool. I'm so sad that Lego said no to that. Next up, Queen, the Miracle Express. Okay, I love the band Queen, but I'm not really surprised this one didn't make it. I don't think that many people in Lego probably know all about the Miracle Express. I think the creators of this project, I mean, I don't think they're watching this video or anything, but if I did have a recommendation for them, I would suggest that they resubmit a Queen project with something, I don't know what exactly, but something more recognizable rather than the Miracle Express. I don't know right offhand what it would be, but I am positive there's got to be something more recognizable that you could put with the Queen band. I just don't know what. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, also the Futurama set would have been awesome. I don't know if I've seen every episode, but pretty close to every episode of Futurama, I am sure. I've seen most of them numerous times. I really liked Futurama. Iron Giant, another one, kind of sad it didn't make it. That would have been really cool. Another Legend of Zelda one that didn't pass. The Hyrule Castle looks incredible. Really, really great design. Then there's a rocket one. You guys know how I feel about rockets. And then the very last one listed was the one that passed the review stage. So that's, all the ones from that stage. And this is the only one that passed. That one's under consideration. And then we also have the contest review results where you're going to get this one. So I know this video was like twice as long as I planned on making it. Sorry about that. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and stay tuned for more videos coming soon.